Hi and welcome to Linkronicity, where your journey and destiny link. I'm Stacey Kumagai, your Linkologist, and I'm here to help you link your life. Today we're going to be talking about letting go. Letting go. Is that a tough one for you? You know what I'm talking about. I know you know what I'm talking about. It's hard to let go of control. It's something we do. We're managers most of the time. You know, we try to manage our life, we try to manage our time, try to manage every little thing that goes on, every little event, every little circumstance, and it's hard to let go. Now, if you watch the other video, you'll see it's about expectation and disappointment, but letting go is having trust that everything is for your highest good. So there's a link there. There's a link between trust and letting go. It's kind of like, you know, that exercise you see in the boot camps where they stand up and they fall and they're trusting that someone's going to catch them. You know, that's about trust, but it's also about letting go. And there's plenty of exercises that you can do mentally to reprogram your brain, to learn how to not be such a control freak. But a lot of people like to be in control. It gives them some sense of power, a sense of purpose. But the truth is, you know, there are things that are not in our control. And no matter how we try to adjust the dials of our console, it doesn't always work out the way that we plan. And part of that is surrendering. Surrendering is really a tough thing to do. And if you have a lot of issues you need to work through, and we all do, because we're all human, and we all have a past, and we all have a present, that we're trying to make sense out of, you know, from all of the things that we learned along the way, from the mistakes that we made, and the lessons we learned, and the obstacles we overcame. You know, letting go sometimes gets harder and harder the older you get, because you're remembering a past situation that didn't go quite right, or where you were let down, or where you were betrayed, or you know, a friend broke a promise or something. Well, letting go is like forgiveness. It frees you. It's liberating. It gives you the complete platform to have your arena be open to everything that's new and everything that's possible and good. So letting go, there's a lot of different theories about it in terms of how you do it or how you visualize it or how you perceive it, like what it means to you internally inside your heart, your brain, and how you function in daily life. And I've written tons of blogs about this, like in other blog places all over, so I'm not going to be redundant to write a new blog, which is why I'm just doing a video vlog about it instead of rewriting the same words, but it's necessary to hear over again so we can kind of reprogram ourselves to let go. So I'm going to use a couple of analogies because by now you know I'm an analogy girl, and it's an easier way to digest the information. Sometimes it's a little too much, especially if you haven't had your caffeine or something. You can't quite think. Letting go can be looked at a couple of different ways. Like, you have a bar of soap in your hand, and you place it in your hand, and the shower's coming down, and you want to hang on to it. Well, what happens when you really try to squeeze onto that wet bar of soap? It will slip completely out of your hand because you're holding on too tight. But if you just open your palm up a little bit, you just let it sit there, and you let the shower go on, the bar of soap, you'll see that it'll just stay put because you're not holding on so tight. And that's how letting go kind of teaches you. If we trust, things will be where they're supposed to be. And here's another one. If you've got both hands grabbing onto something really, really, really tight because you don't want to let go, you don't want to lose whatever this is, if you simply drop whatever it is, you have both of your arms to hold something even bigger and greater and more productive for you in your well-being. And that's another good one to remember. So the next time you're having a problem letting go of a grievance or an old, you know, fight or a grudge or whatever it is, or something that you didn't think was quite perfect, let it go and be free. Free yourself to be in a place of having the liberation and the peace inside, knowing that you can actually make your life a lot easier, a lot less of a struggle, if you just simply let go. And no, I'm not going to sing the Frozen song. So I'm Stacey Kumagai, your Linkologist, and I'm just here to help you link your life. Be sure to follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Linkronicity, blogspot.com, and check out Linkronicity.com for private coaching sessions. I'm just here to help you link your life, and I hope you have a wonderful day.